Around the room, Amy.
So I just got a book in the mail, actually came last night, that I've been waiting on, that's nonfiction, and I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about it. I've been reading a lot of fiction lately, so I'm so excited to start it this weekend. And what really sealed the deal for me is your wife sent me a text about this book.
I knew that was the one you were going to bring up.
Okay, but she didn't know that I had just ordered it. So I just ordered it thinking like, okay, this will probably be a good read because I wanted to sprinkle in some nonfiction.
But it's a memoir, right?
It's a memoir, yes. So it's called Strangers, A Memoir of Marriage.
Belle Burden?
Belle Burden. It's detailing her experiences of separation and divorce during the pandemic. It's got a lot of positive reviews, but I mostly trust your wife. Highlights themes of intimacy, betrayal, and financial risks in marriage. And again, she didn't know I just ordered it, and she texted me and she was like, get this person on your podcast. I think she wants you to, or she's like, I don't care. Anybody, just get this Belle Burden. And she said even listening to it on Audible was really good, or if you want to read it. And I was like, oh my gosh, I just ordered it. And it came like when I woke up this morning, it was on my porch. So I got it. I'm ready to go. And I'm ready for some nonfiction.
This is one of those books that gets so big, it starts to be kind of the zeitgeist of people who aren't even readers. Because I saw Oprah talking about it, and even before my wife told me about it, I knew she was reading something. But with the baby, our schedules don't always match up. But she was in, and she read the thing in like 3 days. And she said, I read this book. It's the best book since the 27 Wives of Evelyn Hugo or something.
Oh, yes.
I don't know what that book was.
7 Husbands, I think.
Something, yeah. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah. She's like, it's the greatest book. It's the best thing that I've read in forever. And so then I'm seeing it pop up. But I probably won't read it. I know Gwyneth Paltrow's in the movie they're making.
Oh, they're making a movie?
I'm almost certain.
They're already making a movie? Wow, that's fast.
I'm almost certain because...
So apparently, and this is all, I haven't read it yet, so I can't spoil anything.
Yeah, they're turning her book into a movie with Gwyneth Paltrow for Netflix.
Okay, wow. So this is, it's good if this is all rolling out so quickly. So I guess her husband came to her when she thought they were happily married. And he was like, I'm leaving. And she's like, what? So it's a lot of reflecting.
There's something about it that I don't even know that makes it so good, though.
Yeah,
because
I can't wait.
What you just read would never interest me. Mm-hmm. But how excited she was as she was reading it, and she could not wait to get back to it. It was like the 27 Wives of Evelyn Hugo.
It's the 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. Evelyn's a woman, and she was married.
Is that not what I said?
No. I think you're thinking of 27 Dresses with Katherine Heigl. So there is a thing, especially for women, listen up. She talks a lot about the implications of divorce, particularly on women financially, highlighting the vulnerabilities that can exist within seemingly stable marriages. Like you think you're good and you're, oh my God.
I know that's good.
That?
I'm just telling you when you're reading those words. Am I right, guys?
No, I'm with you, dude.
I mean, when you're reading that description, it just sounds like any sort of marriage or business book.
Just being totally blindsided by.
Now you're talking how I would listen.
Okay, blindsided. Like you think you're rolling along, you think you're married. It would be like, I think all of us would say we have pretty healthy marriages. I'm divorced. But like...
I understand.
Yeah, it would be like you and Caitlin just had this baby. Y'all are living like probably the high of your life. And then Caitlin just comes to you and she's like, I'm out. You'd be like, what the?
When you say it like that, I go, oh, I'm a bit more interested.
Okay.
But when you say, researchers say this book will be highlighting the data of marriages of 3,
Yeah.
It's all in delivery. I'm never going to talk about researchers again in a story or put it in a clip. It's the biggest waste of word, and it means nothing.
Wait, what about So here's the thing. On my Feeling Things podcast, our social posts do the best when we have data.
I want people to say exactly where the data is coming from because that can just be said by anyone, and I don't believe anything anymore.
Oh, we always list the data because my co-host is a therapist, and she's very big on that.
Data says, okay, what's data? I can write it on a piece of paper and then hand it to Eddie, and that's data.
That's like when people say, like, well, people say, well, which people?
I'm not talking about you.
Oh,
I'm saying even me. I'm no longer purposefully, and I'll catch myself if I do, reading a story where research says, because that means nothing anymore because you can create any research about anything at all. And I would encourage people to use your critical thinking a bit and even your listening ears and your brain. Well, if you do those two together, that is critical thinking. And when someone says research says or studies show or data says, find out what that is, but don't believe it just because those words are said.
I do a lot of TikTok says.
I don't mind that because then I know it's
exactly
50% chance it's full
right.
of crap.
I can appreciate that too. I'm like, look, take it for what it's worth. I've seen a lot of people on TikTok or Instagram saying this, so blah, 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 blah. And then you kind of know where it stands. And we may not always reference in the clip like this is exactly where it's from, but for sure in the caption, it's like psychology today. Da, 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 da.
If you say TikTok says, I'm way more in.
Okay. So
and not that I'm going to believe it, but at least that's a source that I can then within myself determine if I believe it or not.
Well, TikTok says Strangers, a Memoir of Marriage is really good.
Is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah. And TikTok does say it.
Yeah.
So does
my wife loves it. She can't get enough of it. She want to talk to me about it. I was like, she said, can I tell you what happens? And I said, am I going to read it? She said, I said, what's the percentage chance that I'm going to read it? I think she said 12%. I said, then don't tell me.
12, such a random
I bet
number.
you have a higher percentage chance of being able to interview this woman.
Okay.
You should do it.
Okay. And I'll tell you what, if I can't get her, I'll get Snooki.
Perfect.
Perfect. Well, anyway, also my Tell Me Something Good part of this is that I'm excited about books. Like this has been my year of reading. Shout out to Mike D's wife for helping me find books. She kickstarted it. And I've read more this year than I've ever read in my entire life.
That's really cool.
So I feel happy about that.
Reading is interesting because you don't notice it while you're doing it, but randomly you just think clearer and you start using words you don't normally use. Meaning you don't finish reading a chapter or 8 pages and go, I think I'll now implement the word soliloquy. That doesn't happen. But all of a sudden you'll be talking about something and you'll go, and you'll use these words because it does create a more robust vocabulary. It does take time, though. And my battle is always the angel, books, the devil on the other shoulder, TikTok. And if I go TikTok first, I rarely go to book. If I can go book first, and what I'll do is I'll set a goal daily of 10 pages. That's it. It doesn't take much. 10 pages of a book, that's the daily goal. Sometimes I do that in 4 minutes and I'm done. I do my 10 pages and it's not fun to do that day. But I do my 10 pages and I move on. Sometimes 10 turns into 40. But I do try to do 10 at a time because it helps me think clearer. And it also is, as is going to sound, ooh la la. Nah, that's not the term. What would it be when you're like yoga? Like,
Oh, woo woo?
woo woo. Thank you. See, I can't think of that word.
But
I
I
heard
could.
that.
Yeah. It'll be woo woo, where sometimes if you read, your mind can only focus on the book. So it's almost like meditating where it does clear you out of all the other things. And there are times where I'll read a page and go, oh, I don't know what I just read because I was thinking about something else. So I have to start over and focus. But meditation is that. It's focus. Like you're focusing on one thing to eliminate everything else. And I'm not a great meditator. But reading a book very much is like that for me. It's like meditation because I have to focus or I'm not getting what I'm putting into it. Okay, it's my TED Talk on reading. I'm talking to one person. There's a one-person audience when I talk like that.
Are you pointing to Eddie?
Yeah.
Well, no, I know exactly what you're talking about because I watch TV shows on captions.
That's not the same.
So I've been using blow raspberries all the time because they say it on the captions. Yeah.
That's the only reason I know what blow raspberries is.
One of those words I never would say.
I also don't shame people for not reading because there'll be 6 months of the year I don't read, and it's not for everybody. But I wish Eddie would read a book.
Well, I know. I was about to bring up that you gave him the shortest book ever.
The easiest book, yeah.
That also, some people say that book, Eddie, it's so short, and also it packs a punch. Like there's so much in there. Like
so great.
There are many, many wise people that say that is their favorite book ever, and they read it once a year.
That's the 4 agreements?
It's a top 3 for me. It's quick. And again, I used to say once a year, but then I realized I was lying. It's like once every year and a half. It's not on a real schedule.
That's pretty close.
Yeah. I have to remind myself some of those things.
I'm like you though. I need like a book that's going to be like,
You don't.
oh, I love that subject.
You don't.
Like Matthew McConaughey, once I started reading about him and how just different
But you have
he
to
is,
get in and try other books to find that. You're not even doing that.
Yeah, I'm not.
So you're saying all I need is this.
but like the 4 agreements, that doesn't sound interesting.
But what you're saying is, man, if I just find the right place to travel to, that'd be awesome. And then you never leave your house. That's what you're doing.
Oh.
You're
With-
going, if I
with
could just,
books.
if I could just find the right book, but you never even open a book. And I'm not shaming anybody but you.
What does that mean? You're just shaming me.
Yes. Anybody's listening that doesn't read, I don't care, don't read it. It's good. You live your own life. I'm shaming you only.
But why? Because I'm right next to
Because
you.
you act like you want to, and I gift you books, and you say it will be cool, and you can, but you still don't.
But like I've read books, 5, 6 books in my life. And when I start reading them, I'm like, I'm not going to read this. And then I enjoyed it, right?
Okay. How many books have you started that you finished?
Every single one.
Your batting average is 1,000.
Except the Bible. That's tough.
Different book.
yeah.
That was
Different,
a hard one to finish.
different type of book. Well,
Didn't
and
you
it takes
do the
forever.
Bible in a year at
Yeah,
church?
and I made it to about, I don't know, like how many books? 15 books of the Bible.
Well,
But I mean,
yeah, that one's hard.
that's really hard, dude, because I hit
I mean,
some
you get to that
chapters
one
where I'm
chapter
like,
where it's like names
yes,
for like.
I'm not going to remember these names.
yeah.
I'm just like, well,
Abraham is
Begot.
brother to so-and-so.
Also, it's the beginning. Yeah, that's exactly, yes. Yes.
Who is sisters to so-and-so.
also then you're like, golly, this book is more risque than some of the.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
Well, the Old Testament's way more killing, and Old Testament's hardcore, but not as, it wasn't translated as digestible. It's much meaner, much more murdering.
They were hardcore back then.
It's
dude.
hardcore.
It's almost true crime sometimes.
Yes, I know. I'm like, this is like what we're shocked by the crash. And
Yeah.
I looked over once and Eddie had some music going. And I was like, what are you listening to? And it was like, "Da-dum, ta, dum, da-dum, ta." That was a Daniel. So he was in the lion's den. He was put there by 47 men. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? I'm listening to the Bible.
This is the Bible app.
It was like some dude rapping the Bible.
Yeah, that helped me out a little bit.
that would help me too. Honestly, I wish as a kid they did more of that. And
Yeah.
Mine will be quick and easy. I ordered from Sprouts store here. Chain maybe?
yeah,
So order from Sprouts. They have basically the only good vegan cookies on the app locally that I can find. And sometimes they're even out. And so when I do order, I order like 4 different kinds. And sometimes they're all red X'd.
is it like their grocery store brand or like a brand they carry?
Theirs.
So it's
It's in a box they tape with their own receipt.
okay.
With their own like
Yeah,
ta-
like their
tape tag.
Sprouts Bakery.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sometimes they get 4 X's, meaning they couldn't find any of them. So they'll deliver just the popsicles. And I only put the popsicles on there so there's something else. But yesterday they hit me with all 4 of them.
That's so funny. You get cookies and then you order popsicles just for something else. You know what I used to do?
Non-dairy popsicles though.
Well, I know, but when I would really overthink what people at the grocery store were thinking of me, if I was going there just for ice cream or something totally like cookies, I would be like, well, I'm going to get some celery.
to balance it out.
So when I'm checking out, they're like, oh, okay, lettuce. And Bobby's like, I don't want it to just be cookies, so I had popsicles.
Well,
They're like,
sometimes-
no, that's funny because you don't care. Like, we shouldn't care. Who cares? But I would be like so embarrassed that they would think, oh, she's just here to buy ice cream. And I'm like, no, I'm here to buy vegetables and ice cream.
Mine's more sometimes there are no cookies and I still need something sweet. And I know they always have the popsicles
Right.
because that's not their
I know.
made in-house popsicle.
It's fine. No, you're normal.
Okay.
But I've matured since then. I don't,
Good for you. We love growth.
or if I, yeah.
When you guys go to the grocery store, do you look at people's like what they put in the belt and just kind of like, wow, this is weird. But so like toilet paper, like I don't ever want to do this, but sometimes just like I picture them like, oh my gosh, they're using the toilet paper.
You picture them using that.
Yes.
No.
And it kind of grosses me out.
Yeah, that's interesting, Eddie.
Yeah. Or like you'll see like somebody there with like a 6-pack of beer and like toilet paper.
You just picture him like punching his wife on a wife beater or what?
Yeah, just
It's
drinking
just-
a beer on the toilet.
Oh, you put them all together.
Yes. It's a weird thing that I do.
Well, now I'm going to do it. Thanks.
That's really funny.
Yeah.
I mean,
But Amy was talking about like just like worrying about what people see you when you're
so
buying.
do you not buy toilet paper in public? 'Cause you don't
No,
want
I
people-
do. Like when I'm doing it, I don't care. But when I'm looking at other people, like if there's a really pretty girl with toilet paper, I'm like, ooh.
Well, girls pee.
I know. It's just weird.
You're grossed out by her.
Oh my my gosh.
Okay, that's mine. They brought it was too much, but they brought all 4. They never have all 4. Sometimes they have none. So I had 4 boxes of different kinds of vegan chocolate cookies show up, and my wife's like, what's wrong? Last night, I had 7 cookies.
You're a child.
She said, you had 7? I said, yeah, they were all there.
Man, I feel like we need to try these cookies. Who knew? Sprouts had...
I'm not saying they're the best cookies. I'm saying they have good vegan cookies.
Yeah.
I think...
Well, my son can't have milk either, or dairy.
Yeah, the level, it all changes once you can't have something. So what you have is probably awesome, and what I have is probably pretty good, but it's the best of what I can have. So now it's awesome to me.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And what kind of popsicles you getting? Fruit popsicles?
They're all fruit.
Yeah.
No dairy.
Those are good.
And I only eat them when I have cookies. So they just sit in the freezer until I'm out of cookies, so they don't have any more. Eddie?
Yeah, so remember I talked to you guys about this yogurt that I tried that I really liked? Well, turns out they sent me a bunch of stuff and free yogurt. Scuba hit me up this morning. He's like, dude, you got free yogurt from this yogurt place.
They sent it to the station?
Yeah.
Care of Eddie?
Yeah.
Care of producer Eddie or Eddie Garcia?
I'm not sure. Scuba just sent me the picture of they sent me hats and all kinds of stuff.
That's cool.
And yogurt.
What's the name of the company?
Nunos. And which is great because the free yogurt's awesome because it's expensive.
Question, Nunos or Nunos?
Ooh, that's a good question. I think there's an emphasis, but on the nos. So it could be like Nunos.
Scuba, who was it to?
Like, who gets it?
No. Was it care of Bobby Bones Show? Care of...
Oh, no, it's for Eddie because I guess they heard Eddie talking about it a couple days ago, and they were pretty pumped about it. I think sales may have been working with them already at some point, and then they...
Did you know that?
Coincidentally?
No, I didn't know that.
And she heard it on the show. She's like, oh, my gosh. So they sent the audio off to them. They're like, oh, my God, this is amazing. So then they sent you all that stuff, and I think they're working on an influencer deal with you.
What are you talking about? This is the coolest thing ever.
Yeah, but you got to come here and pick up all the yogurt.
Don't get
cool?
so hyped because 20% of times it works out. A lot of things got to work out.
Do you ever go to them and be like, I don't know, we'll see if I like your yogurt or not?
Well,
play
no,
hard to
because
get?
mostly it
way.
happens because I already like something.
Oh.
And you already like that. So it'd be weird to be like, not sold yet.
Yeah, you're right.
What else
you're
you
right.
got?
I didn't know if you played hard to get when you were trying to be an influencer.
I'm not an influencer.
Oh, so see how Scuba just did that? Did you know that's what sales calls us now?
Influencers?
That's fine because that's what advertisers need to hear. I need them to call me a content creator. I don't want to be an influencer, but I'm a content creator because you can look at everything that I do, videos across the board. I'm a content creator. Sell me as that. If you need to go influencer because you know a certain brand is buying influencers and you're using social media, obviously podcast, radio, great. Use whatever words you need to use to make it happen. But if someone says in a sales a sales pitch or meeting. I called a Mitch, a meeting or pitch.
This is hybrid.
Yeah. I'm a content creator, especially to advertisers that are advertising to a younger audience because I literally am. It doesn't come first to us because we've been doing what is a radio show for so long, but people hearing this, it's not even on the radio. Like what we're doing right now is not on the radio. It's only on video and podcast. So you're an influencer. I'm an influencer. You're an influencer. We're all content creators, and they sell us like that because they have to. And it's true. But some radio people aren't. And that's where they get in trouble and don't understand the medium now.
The radio personalities.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so good for you, dude.
And
good for sales for no Scuba. I'm gonna guess something here.
Yeah.
If I can have the liberty. Scuba probably took the clip and sent it to somebody, and then they said, oh, yeah, we'll track it and go to them because they weren't able to hear the yogurt thing because I don't think that was on the traditional airwaves unless it was someone listening on podcast.
So 9 times out of 10, that is the case. But I will say, and I'll say her name, Anna, she's a newer salesperson, and she is like hella proactive. And she heard it because she's one of the few salespeople that actually listens to the show in full. And so she heard it and then jumped on it. So, I mean, kudos to her. She's been rocking it for that and a lot of other deals, too.
That's legit.
You're telling me Anna, who works in sales for this company, listens to our show?
Yes, which has been my whole problem for a long time. Like,
bring her in.
Yeah, she's great.
I'm not mad at anybody who doesn't. They have 10,000 shows to listen to.
Yes.
And most of our sellers, they have to sell multiple stations, multiple personalities, sometimes multiple markets. So the olden days of every radio station has 8 salespeople. They go out and they sell. Those are over because you have to be selling on so many verticals. If she's just genuinely like a fan of the show and she's doing sales, let's bring her in on a part 2 and talk with her. I'm so interested in that.
That's cool.
And like grateful for that too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's cool. Hey, dude, I hope it works out.
Hey, I hope so too. That's really good news.
Do you know your rate?
No, see, I mean,
Wait, what?
like when they come to you and be like, all right, what's your rate?
Well, I
to
think
be a-"
Amy knows what the word rate means.
Oh.
Oh,
think
yeah, I just didn't
She's
know.
asking
She
like,
said what?
Yeah.
I wasn't know if he was going to say it.
My rate?
No, he said no. I'm saying, do you know? Because there will be different ways. Meaning, they can sell the podcast. That's nothing for you. It goes under the show pot. They can sell the radio show pot. They can sell the Bobby Bones show Instagram show pot. But sometimes they'll go, hey, I want your personal as well. And then if they want your personal, then that's an extra, say $500.
Yeah.
Whatever that is.
Okay.
Just know what that is.
Well, let me start thinking about that.
Yeah.
It's on my price tag.
Don't overdo it.
I know you got to have that fine line,
No, just
right?
it's a low number. Make it low.
Oh, make it low?
Yeah.
What if it's a one and done? I got to make bank off this one. That's not how it works.
That's not how you want it to work. You want to over deliver.
With less pay.
Well, you don't have to say less pay, but you don't want a lot up front. You want to prove your worth. And then what comes from that is a longer relationship. And from a longer relationship, a lot of great things happen, including revenue for everybody, including yourself.
Dang, now you're talking.
So you can't one night stand it and expect that to be all success.
You're talking about the long game,
I'm talking about, yeah.
not the one hitter.
Yeah, you're trying to have all one night stands and be like, I'm so satisfied.
And
That
does
not
not
how it
bring
works. Like
satisfaction.
it's fun once or twice, but
Yeah.
eventually you get herpes.
You want that relationship.
Yeah.
Dang, dude, that's good.
I-
No, I mean, I've never thought about this twice. Like you think like, oh, hey, that's an offer, influencer offer, that's money.
Get the most I can.
Yes.
Sometimes the most you can get is not getting a lot up front. It's proving your value so everybody's happy. You make them happy and you make them money. They want to give you more money to make them even more money. And it's a great symbiotic relationship.
That's cool. That's really cool. There is one client that like I started voicing for, and I went to go, like, there's a restaurant and went by myself, went and met the people there. And they were like, seriously, like you talking about it has brought so much people here. And I was like, really?
It's so relationship based. Everything in the whole world, every job interview, every hiring, every what you're talking about, showing up enough to talk about it, passion. Everything is so relationship based.
Yeah.
If you have relationships and good ones, that's what makes the world go round.
And it's cool because that place is like kind of by my house. And I'm like, this is fun, like.
Was it?
Are you talking about
John,
Sam's?
Yeah.
John
Yeah.
Catfish and stuff?
No, it's Sam's.
no,
Because I hear
Sam's.
your spots. I'm like, oh, that
Oh,
sounds
you
good.
do commercials for it?
Yeah. And it does make you want to go.
And we go on Tuesdays. And it's like, well, it's just
What's
so
it called?
organic.
Sam's.
Place.
The place where you go and buy all the stuff in bulk?
No, it's a
no.
restaurant.
Oh,
Like a sports bar, right?
Yeah. And my kids love going. So
I've been
like,
to the one it's in Belmead. There's one?
yeah, there is one there too. Yes.
and people go to that because you talk about it?
Yeah, so when I went there, they told me like, man, it's crazy. People come and they're just like, yeah, I heard them talk about this on the Bobby Bones show.
Well, it's weird that people would even say that, even if that's why they went,
Mm-hmm.
which is why, and I've told Amy this, sometimes we can't get away with not doing it, but when commercials say, tell them Amy sent you, I'm like, Amy, don't say that. Because there will be people that will do things because we like it and tell people to go, but who says Amy sent me? Nobody.
Right, when you're at a restaurant.
Even if you are there because you heard Eddie talk about it, for the most part, you don't go in and find somebody like, hey guys, I'm here because
Right.
Eddie sent me.
Right.
Yeah,
And then if the
it's
client
tricky.
doesn't hear people say Eddie sent me, they're going, well, it must not work. When in reality, it is working, but most people don't find somebody to say Eddie sent me. And then on top of that, even if they do, it's somebody, it's like wait staff, and the wait staff's not going to go to the manager and be like, hey, I got a Eddie sent me on table
Right,
4.
Right.
So that's like something that we try not to do
Mm-hmm.
because it is only failure.
I have seen that on scripts before.
Because it works to get people to go. But think about all the things that we've heard where it's even promo codes sometimes.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, I think of my own patterns and like stuff. Like, I'll be influenced by something or someone and I won't remember their code. And I'm
Yeah.
like, dang it. And then I'll find some generic code like tulip. And I'm like, oh, tulip works. But I'm literally only there because I saw like Wendy talking about it, but I didn't put in Wendy 10 because I forgot. And I put tulip and poor Wendy, you know?
Poor Wendy. The wallpaper I bought, I forgot theirs. I just end up doing penis 1.
And it worked?
It works.
Wow.
Every code works, just about. I have friends that hit me up, though, to buy that Amy has this cool calendar thing that she has at her house. It's a big one. And so the same way they reached out to her, like the yogurt did to you.
Mm-hmm.
And I have people that will go to me and go, I just bought Amy's calendar, but I didn't put her code in. Is she going to get in trouble? And I'm like, no. She's not going to get in trouble. Like, they're not gonna, but if you do another one or next time, just put it in. But she's not going to get in trouble.
That's
So
funny.
Yeah, like those are, I mean, yeah, it is weird because I look at my own things. Sometimes if I don't know a code, I just start guessing. I'm like, welcome 10, welcome 15. Normally, or hello, or what season it is. I'm like, ooh, summer 10. And then you get 10% off.
What you should really do is type in, doesn't matter the place, because they look at the codes, right? And just put Bobby Bones. It'll be Bobby Bones Show. They'll think it's Bobby Bones Show, even if we're not an actual sponsor for them. And they're like, wow, we have these people putting Bobby.
There's so many Bobby Bones invalid codes.
But
Maybe we need
Was
him.
he talking about? Yeah, that's exactly it.
So you guys are telling me that the code really doesn't matter?
It
does.
But I mean,
if you don't
for the consumer.
But if you don't know one, it matters.
I'm saying if I have to guess, if I know Bobby's, I'm going to enter Bobby. Like you should enter it if you remember. But our point is, companies, it's difficult. They can't always gauge if something's working because we look at our own behavior and we don't always put in the right code, but we were influenced by that.
But if the code gives you a discount.
Yes. You won't get if you don't know a code, you're not getting a discount.
Got it. That's my question.
But if you don't know a code and it's like put a code in, just try Bobby Bones. And even if it doesn't work,
it'll say invalid.
There'll be enough people that try Bobby Bones where they're going, oh, the Bobby Bones Show must have talked about us. Oh, we're getting people coming here. Maybe we should go and advertise with them.
Got it. Okay. That'd be good. Yeah, that's cool.
So,
I'm going to start doing that.
But when you don't know.
Congrats on your yogurt deal.
Thank you, man.
Or your
Thank
possible yogurt deal.
Well, and just my free yogurt.
You should. Oh, that's what it is. Yeah. You should reach out to them personally.
Okay. Like send them a DM or go through the salesperson.
I would get as close as you can to the person that makes decisions.
Okay.
So if you want to go through the salesperson to get, maybe it's a buyer that's not even the client, talk to the buyer, see if you can get to the client, see if you can get to whomever it is and just like thank them in person and let them know you truly enjoy it. I'm telling you, relationships are what make all this stuff happen.
I like it. Okay.
Everything.
You know what else happens sometimes? It may not even get online. Something that happened to me with the Skylight calendar is someone was like, oh, I kept seeing you talk about that. And then I saw it at Costco, so I bought it. Yeah. I was like, that's cool. Like, I'm happy that you bought the calendar because you saw it there. But like,
she said at the register, she said promo code Amy. And they're like, you can't put a promo code with words.
But to your point, Bobby, it's not like the calendar people might be like, oh, Amy's not. And I'm like, no, I just sold 5 at Costco. You just didn't know it.
Lunchbox, tell me something good.
Yeah, I told you my parents took a road trip to Chicago, and on their way back, they stopped in Topeka where I was born, did a whole tour for like 3 hours, and I am glad to say they have made it safely back to their house last night. About 7 o'clock, they pulled in, and they are home sweet home. They had a successful road trip in their 70s, and I'm just glad they made it.
Cool. I mean, seriously, the fact that, because you were worried because they're older.
Yeah, they don't travel very often, so it's tough. They have never gone anywhere without a actual map, and so they were using GPS on their phone, and at like 5 o'clock it was dying on the way there, so they had to stop and get a hotel because they don't have a car charger. And they were like, "This is not good. We need a map because like it's 5 o'clock. We could have gone for 3 more hours, but we didn't have a charger, so they had to stop."
Did they get one?
They said they could get one. I don't know if they ever did. They said they looked it up and they could get them at truck stops. I think Walmart, they said, and one other place. And so they were going to try to find one the next day, but then I never followed up on that.
They made it home. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
Lunchbox, does that mean that you're going to go on a road trip when you're 70 with your wife?
Parents did.
I have no idea. Hopefully I'm around when I'm 70.
But also he doesn't do technology either.
Because?
Just in general, his parents
don't.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I use, like on a road trip, you can use GPS.
Yeah. I mean, I use it every day to get to work sometimes.
Oh, dude.
It just depends.
Seriously?
To check the traffic.
Yeah.
Not because you don't know where you're going.
No, I know how to get to work, but I always am using
the
information. It's telling me everything. So, all right. Cool. Good job, everybody. That's what it's all about.
It's a Bobby Bones Show.